Hey cuties! So today I'm going to share with you guys how I did my Hello Kitty pumpkin. This is perfect for all ages because it doesn't require any carving. It's just paint and crafting, so let's get started. What you will need to complete this DIY is a pumpkin, some newspapers, tape, glue, glue gun, anything to secure, scissors, paint brushes, card paper, and then some accessories for a bow for Hello Kitty. Okay, so the most important step for me personally was choosing the best pumpkin. I chose one that was tall but not too tall, and then kind of fat but not too fat. I wanted it to resemble Hello Kitty's face as much as possible with minimal markings, but I'll keep those near the back. You just want a surface that's flat enough to complete this. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay out some newspapers and select my paint. I'm using Crafters acrylic, and I got this at Dollarama. It is super cheap. I also got these paintbrushes at Dollarama, and you get a big pack of them with all shapes and sizes. I'm using the big sponges because that evenly distributes a large amount of paint. And I'm just gonna put some paint on there. I'm using antique white. I'm not using a pure white, partially because they didn't have just pure white, and because it'll work just the same. You could definitely do like a haunted Hello Kitty. You could do like a zombie Hello Kitty pumpkin with like green or black even. Just do whatever you want. I kind of just wanted to do the classic Hello Kitty first. I'm gonna go ahead and apply one coat of paint. And after one coat of paint, as you guys can see, it's very sparse. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry first and then apply a second coat. And do as many coats as you guys want. You can get really creative with this. Halloween is fun and creative, and even though I'm not like the best at doing artwork or crafting, I try. And that's what's key, you guys. After the second coat, I'm still not 100% happy with, so I'm gonna let it completely dry again and then apply a third coat, and that looks good to me. Now I'm using some acrylic black paint. Again, this is from Dollarama as well. I like this paint a lot. It was nice and dark. So I'm gonna do the eyes. So I'm just looking at a picture of Hello Kitty on Google, and then I'm gonna make the big oval black eyes. I'm gonna do this on the lower portion of the pumpkin because Hello Kitty's eyes are lower on her face, and I'm just doing big black ovals as you can see here. This paintbrush I didn't like. The bristles were very, very hard, so it was hard to do this. So I switched out to a nice soft paintbrush about halfway through, and it did it with ease. I did a few coats to get the paint opaque, and trying to make the eyes as even as possible. I guess that is the key. And to make them oval, you don't just want them circles because that won't resemble Hello Kitty. And then for the whiskers, it's super easy. You just want 3 black stripes down the side as so. You just want to make a cat. It's very easy. And then do the same for the other side. And it looks like that. So now I'm going to grab a pink acrylic paint, and I'm going to make her nose, which is a oval, like kind of flopped on its side. So that's all I'm gonna do, and fill it in. And it should look like this. Now we're gonna grab our card paper or any type of paper you guys want, and we're gonna make her ears. So I'm just gonna fold this in half and then draw out her ears while looking at a picture of Hello Kitty, just basically making them a little bit pointy but not too pointy like a cat. And I'm gonna cut those out there so that we have 2 identical matching ones. And then I'm just gonna paint these using the same paint that we painted the pumpkin with. If you need 2 or 3 coats, then go ahead and do that. Get some tape and tape it on there, and then just secure it right to the pumpkin. I feel like this was the easiest part. And then you can maneuver them if you want, because it's hard to get them even. And you guys can see they flop a lot, so I block it here. But basically I just put a few strips of tape over top on the back, so you don't even see it at all, and it's clear, and it does secure them, and they are nice and perky. So it's starting to look like Hello Kitty, and now you want to grab your accessories. You could do a basic bow how Hello Kitty normally has, or you could get a Halloween bow to make it a little bit more spooky. So I give you guys a few options here. I also got these little horns that were in their accessory section at Dollarama for $2. You could do that if you guys like the look of that. I feel like the theme and the colors go well. Or if you just want to stick to the classic Hello Kitty pink bow, then you can do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY Halloween Hello Kitty pumpkin. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a safe and happy Halloween.